Hey guys, welcome back again to Ken Tamplin Vocal Academy, where the proof is in the singing. I thought I'd throw my hat in the ring on doing a Disturbed Sound to Silence for a vocal coach reacts to. And I know it's been around for a while, and I'm getting around to it now. But what's kind of interesting about this for me is that, obviously Disturbed is known as a really heavy band, right? And with that said, it's really hard to build a bridge between doing a song, a Simon and Garfunkel song, it's a cover, as you know, and then trying to not lose your previous audience and trying to broaden your horizons to a new audience, right? So, and something, this poppy is kind of interesting too. So, now I've seen the song before, so I'm not going to pretend that I'm going to go wow or oh or wow. I will give it a thumbs up though, because I know I've listened to it a couple times and I'll be able to comment on some things along the way. But one of the things that I think is really cool is how he's able to maintain incredible emotion and passion in the song. He's not treating it really poppy. He's treating it like he would in Disturbed. It's just he's slowing it down. He's not doing something real fast and heavy. So let's listen to it first and we'll make comments along the way. Here we go.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping.
Okay, now one thing right out the gate I want to share with you guys is almost all modern singers have adopted this idea of covering a sound and sounding really dark. Now this started way back in the 90s with Eddie Vedder and Pearl Jam, and it's just been adopted for whatever reason as sort of the modern sound for male rock singers. So hello, hello darkness, my old friend, I've come to talk to you again. Right? It's a very covered sound. Personally, I'd go, hello darkness, my old friend, I've come to talk to you again. And the reason for that is as we go up, he's going to have to open up that sound to get height out of it, to get some more range out of it. The more open the throat, the bigger the range. So as we go up, it'll be interesting to see how he does that and what he does with it. So here we go.
Left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence.
Okay, now I want to comment one more thing here. So another thing is, let's remember he's on the Conan show or whatever. Man, that's a tough gig to go on live TV for millions of people and have that spot on pitch, right? Now, there's a part of this, though, to me that's really drony and just real drony. But the side note to that is that that's kind of what adds to the mystery, and it doesn't sound as poppy because he's actually got so much emotion and passion in it. I can't imagine that maybe their fan base wouldn't like it because it's still his personality. He's just stepping into a different thing, which is, in this case, a Simon and Garfunkel tune. Okay, let's continue. Here we go.
In restless dreams I walked alone.
Nice resonant. In restless dreams I walked alone.
Cobblestone. Neath the halo of a street lamp, I turned my collar to cold and damp. When my eyes were stared by the flash of a neon.
Now, did you know? By the flash of a neon light. Notice he opened up the sound when he went to flash, and then he come back down and he covered the sound. So he's got to open up this sound and be able to get up top. Let's see what happens.
The split in the night and touch the sound of silence.
Of silence.
And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking.
See, wait. Without, he opened up, and without speaking, he opened up his sound as he went up, right?
People hearing without listening.
Yeah, nice. Songs! He opens up to ah, and he gets to that ah vowel. Nice operatic sort of approach to that. Good job, David. Excellent. Good support, too, as he goes up top. I love all that space, man. Now he's stepping into the disturbed part here, right? It's almost chilling. Nice. Nice job, dude. Nice skating. Raid! Now listen to all that. They made! He's going into like all this emotion now, like, right? He comes off really gentle and little by little. It reminds me of that song Hurt. There was a song that Johnny Cash did, and I know it was a old Trent Reznor song that he did, but Hurt. I challenge you to go check out the song Hurt also, because it does the same thing. It starts out real genteel and real gentle, and it builds and it builds and it builds. And by the end, man, you got the chills on this song. So the droney thing actually works to his advantage because it's really his style, and it really brings attention to, instead of being really distracting with a bunch of licks or big vibrato and all that stuff, instead it really draws attention to the emotion and passion of the song. And then as he goes up top, he brings down the disturbed that we come to know and love David for. So let's continue. I think we're almost done here. Now he's compressing. Renan! He's actually compressing a little too much for my taste. Like he's squeezing down on the throat, but it's his style and he's got a real good tone in it. It's just that's a tough thing to get to last for a real long time as far as good vocal health, but it's also real emotional too. So because it brings the tension in, when you get to this part. So. Good job, man. Now, how cool is that to have such a heavy band pull off a ballad like this and he doesn't miss a note? I'm talking melodically. A lot of bands today, they just want to growl or they want to, just kind of scoot around and scream or whatever. Man, he's really singing and yet he can do both, which is super awesome. So 2 thumbs up for that one, David. Excellent stuff, guys. All right, Ken Tamplin Vocal Academy. I have a singing course called How to Sing Better Than Anyone Else, and I walk you through all this stuff step by step if you're interested on how to achieve and attain these different tones and textures. Okay, thanks for joining me. Until next time, peace out. Hey guys, if you like what you heard, please like and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to get notified when I have a new cool video come out, you need to go to my channel and click on this little bell icon, and it will actually notify you every time I have a video come out. Thanks, guys.